will love the team. My pops, he will love the team. And that's by any means. And that's by all my means. That's by all my means. And that's by all of me. And that's for all of me. And you know all of these. Just keep trying to spread love. Why these people on the run? With my homies and the guns. Keep me politicking on the mission. Gotta get the fun. Word about the bitches, list the bitches, adding up the ones. We ain't never drilling unless we get just like the sun. And it's all of me and all the sun. One life to live and one soul to give. I just want them close, so hold them like they give. Connection really tight, you can't break in. And if they get close, moves turns to sin. Like top shotter, I ain't never had a pop problem. You're on a pop problem. Niggas screaming that they hotter, ain't bothered. I'm gobbling, no, I like my bro moves. And I ain't never used Pro Tools. Nigga ever created. It's motherfucking Marcus. The Thrap. Yeah. Pete. I swear God got me. And this ain't on no what's probably. There's no problem. Got us on our knees praying to Jesus Christ. I believe that if I do work, he's right beside of me. I will fulfill my needs and be able to fulfill that there's no so many needs that he bestows on my team's life. Can I truly care about what it seems like? The heads way deeper now, others is in the sea line. I'm on a different path, follow this king line. And I don't have no time to be out here lying to my motherfucking tribal people create a future. Back in my day, Pete, lazy boy was a hooper. But I'm jumping down at the turn, I was a scooter. It didn't come to some, yeah, it was proven. God chose me. God knows me. God holds me. God's here. God's here. God's everywhere. As I walk down path that I haven't embarked for. He's my shadow in the night. He opens up doors for a nigga to explore. For a nigga yearn to fall. For a nigga grace and explore. I'm speaking best I can ignore. I swear God got me. I swear God got me. I swear God got me. It ain't no probably. It ain't no probably. God got me. It ain't no probably. He's a shooter. He's my shooter. And I ain't Thrap. With one life to live and one soul to give. I just want to close, so hold them like they kids. Connection really tight, you can't break in. And if they get close, moves turns to sins. Like stop, shut up. I never had a problem. You're on a problem. Niggas screaming that they hotter, ain't bothered. I'm gobbling, no, not unlike my bro. And I ain't never used Pro Tools, and I ain't on my soul. Please niggas don't fuck with you. The cross down quick and now, yes, he's with the fucking truth. Like you don't understand the word on the dyslexic. Take your time and get the green, and all is about the green. Make memories with niggas that believe in what you believe. Travel now around the seas, that's wide open, my third eye green. Grand gestures and a healthy tea. I'm living life again comfortably. Where that nigga can't fuck with me. I had to show my ugly. But my mother, she gon' love the team. My sister, she gon' love the team. My pops, he gon' love the team. And that's by any means. And that's by all my means. And that's by all the means. And that's by any means. And that's by all my means. And that's by all the means. And that's by any means. And that's by all my means. And that's by all the means. And that's by any Thrap. With one life to live and one soul to give, I just want to close, so hold them like they kids. Connection really tight, you can't break in. And if they get close, moves turns to sins. Like shut up, I never had a problem. You're on a problem. Niggas screaming that they hotter, a goblin. No, not unlike my pros. And I ain't never was pro to, and I am on my soul. These niggas don't fuck with you. Don't cross down quick and now, yes, he's with the fucking truth. Like you don't understand the word on the dyslexically. Take your time and get the green, and all is about the green. Make memories with niggas that believe in what you believe. Travel now around the seas, I wide open my third eye dream. A grand gesture and a healthy tea. I'm living life and comfortably. Where that nigga can't fuck with me. I had to show my ugly. My mother, she will love the team. My sister, she will love the team. My pops, he will love the team. And that's by any means. And that's by all my means. That's by all my means. And that's by all of me. And that's for all of you. And you don't know all of these. Just be trying to spread the love. Why these people on the run? With my homies and the guns. Politicking on the mission, gotta get the fun. Worry about the pieces, list of bitches, adding up the money. We ain't never tripping unless it's beaches affect the sun. And it's all me and all the sun. One life to live and one soul to give. I just want them closer, hold them like they kids. Connection really tight, you can't break in. And if they get close, lose turns to scenes. Like shut up, I ain't never had a problem. You're on a problem. Niggas screaming that they hotter, ain't bother. I'm gobbling, no, not like my bro. And I ain't never used Pro Tools. Nigga ever created. It's motherfucking Marcus and Thrap. Yeah. P. I swear God got me. And this ain't on no what's fucking probably. There's no problem. Got us on our knees praying to Jesus Christ. I believe that if I do work and he's right beside of me, I will fulfill my needs and be able to fulfill the destiny of so many needs that he bestows on my team. Can I truly care about what it seems like? The heads way deeper now, others is on the scene line. I'm on a different path, follow this king line. And I don't have no time to be out here lying to my motherfucking tribal people create a future. Back in my day, Dallas was a hooper. Forward how I'm coming, better than current, I was a student. Degree then come to some, yeah, it was proven. God chose me. God knows me. God holds me. God's there. God's here. God's everywhere. As I walk down path that I haven't embarked before. He's my shadow in the light. He opens up doors. Boy, nigga to explore. Boy, nigga yearn for. Boy, nigga grace and Lord. I'm speaking best I can. I swear God got me. I swear God got me. I swear God got me. It ain't no probably. It ain't no probably. God got me. It ain't no probably. He's a shooter. He's my shooter. And I ain't got Thrap. With one life to live and one soul to give. I just want them closer, hold them like they kids. Connection really tight, you can't break in. And if they get close, moves turns to scenes. Like shut up, I ain't never had a problem. You're on a problem. Niggas screaming that they hotter, ain't bother. I'm gobbling, no, not unlike my bro. And I ain't never used Pro Tools, and I ain't on my soul. Don't please niggas, don't fuck with you. Cross down quick now, yes, he's with the fucking like you don't understand the words on the dyslexically. Take your time and get the green, and all is about the green. Make memories with niggas that believe in what you believe. Travel now around the seas, I wide open my third eye dream. A grand gesture and a healthy tea. I'm living lavishly and comfortably. Where that nigga can't fuck with me. I had to show my ugly. mother, she will love the team. My sister, she will love the team. My pops, he will love the team. And that's by any means. And that's by all my means. And that's by all of me. And that's for all of you. And you know all of these. Just be trying to spread the love. Why these people on the run? With my homies and the guns. Politicking on the mission. Gotta get the fun. Worry about the Jesus. List of bitches adding up the money. We ain't never tripping unless it's features affect the sun. That's all of me and all the sun. One life to live and one soul to give. I just want them closer, hold them like they kids. Connection really tight, you can't break in. And if they get close, who's turn to see? Like shut up, I ain't never had a problem. You on a problem. Me screaming that they hotter, ain't bother. I'm gobbling, no, not like my bro. And I ain't never used Pro Tools. Hardest nigga ever created. It's motherfucking Marcus and Thrap. Yeah. P. I swear God got me, and this ain't on no buts for fucking probably. There's no problem. Got us on our knees, praying to Jesus Christ. I believe that if I do work, and He's right beside of me, I will fulfill my needs and be able to fulfill the destiny of so many needs that He bestows on my team. Can I truly care about what it seems like? The headway deeper now. Others is on the scene line. I'm on a different path, follow this king line. And I don't have no time to be out here lying to my motherfucking tribal people create a future. Back in my day, Dallas UB was a hooper. Forward how I'm coming, better than current, I was a student. Degree then come to some of some, yeah, it was proven. God chose me. God knows me. God holds me. God's there. God's here. God's everywhere. As I walk down path that I haven't embarked before. He's my shadow in the light. He opens up the door. For a nigga to explore. For a nigga yearn for a nigga grace.
Texans have suffered close losses to the Rams, the Buccaneers, and the Jaguars by a combined 13 points. Play action, the throw, and a strong one. Connection made to Nico Collins. And the Texans are trying to take advantage of it. Stroud. On a give, Nick Chubb bangs his way inside, out near the 30-yard line. 3rd and short, 8th play of the drive. Fake it, Stroud, flip it high in the air, and it's caught by Schultz. Ridden towards the sideline, that's another Houston first down. 2nd and goal now for the Texans, opening drive. Fake it, throw it, it's caught for the touchdown. Xavier Hutchinson puts the Texans on the board. That was easy.
In the NFL, for the Baltimore Ravens fans, unfortunately looked like it on that drive. A team that has been struggling, potentially unlocked it last week. Looks like they've unlocked it early in this game with Houston.
2 tight ends in this formation. Andrews and Kohler. Henry is back in there. Rush to throw it. And he hits Flowers. Flowers bounces off a tackle. And he's brought down at the 30. Cooper Rush, 31 years old in his 9th year in the league, and that one is on time to Andrews. First down, Baltimore. Different kind of quarterback, so that was a clear, conscious decision by the Ravens. Rush, throwing on the move, and hits his man, Kohler. Opening drive for the Ravens. Texans already with a 7-0 lead. Rush, shotgun, Rush is on, Rush hangs in there, it's complete! DeAndre Hopkins, the former Texan, Flag down. Did not have a catch last week. That snapped a streak of 181 games with just one reception, 8th longest of all time. Keith Mitchell gets to the edge. And this is the 11th play of the drive for Baltimore. They go empty, rush with a quick hitter into the hands of Flowers. Flowers makes a man miss, but can't get through that second wave. And now it's 4th down. It's a short kick, 27 yards for the rookie from Arizona, Tyler Loop. And Loop's field goal is good. At the tailback position on this drive, Stroud operating from the gun. He will fire it underneath. Chiefs. Ravens fell to the Buffalo Bills. Stroud on 3rd down and 7. He put a little heat on it to Dalton Schultz. It's a first down to the 40-yard line.
CJ has time. He will be effective.
Stroud just celebrated his 24th birthday. Here is Woody Marks cutting to the outside.
Touchdown, also getting in on the blocking.
11-yard pickup. Stroud goes to the other side, and it works to Knoll. He is spreading it around right now. This is now a 3rd and 5. They shift Knoll to the back of the formation, and Stroud goes down. Kyle Van Noy leading the Misfits. This is going to be a 50-yard attempt for Kaimi Fairbairn, the 10-year veteran. He is the longest tenured Texan, and he's got a long field goal to add to the Houston lead. And now a 3rd and 8 for the Ravens with Rush operating out of the gun. He's got Hill to his side. Rush pump. Rush spins out of trouble. Tries to spin again, and he's sacked. Mario Edwards Jr. Shotgun for Stroud. Stroud steps up. He's going to run. First down. Stroud's got more. Stroud still going down the sideline. And Stroud looking for the pylon. Dive package. Stroud hangs in there, throws. It's caught for the touchdown. Nico Collins. And Houston is humming.
Space to catch that ball. Watch this pocket also. Just nothing but time. Zero pressure on C.J. Stroud.
Justice Hill is in there on a 3rd down and 8. Rush will dump it, but can't find his running back Hill. So the play never gets rolling. Penalty marker on the play. Nick Chubb in the backfield. Houston playing with a lead. And they give it to Nico Collins. Signed to a 1-year, $2.5 million deal. Underneath throw, caught by Christian Kirk. Undrafted rookie out of Louisiana, transferred from Youngstown State. Give it to Woody Marks. And Marks fights his way to the 45-yard line. It's by Houston. Stepping up and throwing, it's a wobbler, and it's caught by Schultz. Through the air, completion percentage 81%. Stroud throwing again, and a flag down. Kirk was matched up with Martin.
Pass interference. Defense number 38. First down for spot of the foul.
8 straight completions for C.J. Stroud. They're knocking on the door once again. Stroud, end zone! Touchdown! Texans! Hutchinson with his 2nd of the day and 2nd of his career.
Crews from earlier have gotten a lot louder, Ryan. This is a back shoulder fade. CJ's going to put it right where he needs to. On Xavier Hutchinson's back shoulder, and scored his first career touchdown earlier today and said, so nice, let's make it twice.
Working against T.J. Tampa. 9 completions in a row for Stroud. JJ, this is just the 18th play of the half for Baltimore. As Rush delivers. Good effort by Andrews to get the first down. Only 16 seconds left on the clock.
We want more plays out of our offense. We can't really have 25 play half or 55 per game. We need more plays.
Rush on a line. And the catch is secured. DeAndre Hopkins along the sideline. Rush from the gun. Cooper Rush, down to 5 seconds, 4 seconds. And it's out of of bounds. Flag is down at the 34.
Illegal contact. Defense number 29.
They were wrong.
5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
It's MJ Stewart trying to score before the end of the half. Baltimore will have the football to start the second half. Kick out the way, and it is no good. And that's how the half will end for the Ravens. Can they get Derrick Henry going on this drive? Play action, rush, safety valve is Henry, and it's intercepted. The anticipation of Petrie. Turnover. Henry the intended target, and Petrie jumps the route.
You come out and give up an interception, and now the Texans have a chance to go down and put points on the board. Very difficult.
Fake the handoff to Chubb, set it up for Kirk
To establish some of that run identity.
and it is a run to Nick Chubb. Chubb could go all the way, and does. Touchdown, Texans.
Hutchinson here going to have a great block in the gap to spring him free, and Chubb does the rest. C.J. Stroud's going to follow him into the end zone, but this just isn't the Baltimore Ravens that I've come to know, Ian. It doesn't feel right. But today, they're trying to get it going right now, obviously, with these runs back to back to back, but it's going to be too little too late. You have to go to the air at some point.
Line of scrimmage is the 29. Once again, an extra offensive lineman. Stroud, that is in rhythm to Jaden Higgins, and he's got a Houston first down.
Whenever you're talking about how good your undrafted rookie class is, that's generally not a good sign for your defense.
So they were ready for Woody Marks. They tried to slam it inside for the 1 yard needed. They didn't get it. It's fourth down. It's been clutch in his career for Houston. 10th year. And Fairbairn leans into it. And he knocks it through. First down here for Baltimore at the 40-yard line. Fake the handoff. It's a deep shot. Rush looking. And Zay Flowers turns around, gets up, and gets away. Flowers is tackled inside the 5. Finally a big play. Derrick Henry, the ball carrier. And Henry, the second effort. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens.
You can hear the crowd here give maybe a somewhat sarcastic, but also a little burst to their offense. Finally, putting the ball in the end zone when you only need 1 yard.
Pressure is a privilege. He recognizes that. It comes with the position. Gets rid of it quickly and hits his man. Nico Collins, he tried to roll for the first down. He comes up 1 yard short. So they're going for it here. 5 of 6 on the season. Inside, it's Brooks again. We saw it earlier. British Brooks gets another opportunity, and it's a first down. These teams trying to avoid a 1-4 start. Off the fake, sets, throws, Stroud, deep shot, Christian Kirk is got it. Brought down inside the 5. Malachi Starks, the safety, with the tackle. Penalty marker is thrown. Marks in the backfield, shotgun, fake the pitch, soft toss, it's handled. Knoll is in for the touchdown. The Texans have got their groove back.
They too with their 3rd touchdown of the day.
And that is 4 for C.J. Stroud. The officials get in between some Texans and Ravens along the sideline.
Because he eliminates any mistakes the offense makes.
Off the play fake. And it falls up in the air and taken away by Petrie. Jalen Petrie has done it again. The bobble by Andrews. And Petrie pounces on it for the Texans in his career. They're down to 5. Stroud floats it up. And nobody home. Put it in the area of Schultz. 34-yarder is good. 44-10 Houston. The idea with the NFL is the parity year to year. It's based on so many factors. Their to the 40-yard line. That was his longest run of the day. It was 7 yards. Rush. Deep ball. Well played by Lassiter. Another interception for this Houston defense, the third of the day.
They got him in the draft in the second round in 2024, and he is a D'Amico Ryan, Houston Texans type of guy.
Mills throws to a spot, and he gets Brendan Bates, the tight end, involved. Under 4 minutes to play now. Off the boot, and Mills is going to slide down. I'm not sure anybody would have thought this team would start the season 1-4. Mills, completion out to midfield. It is right at the marker. Got a minute and 55 to play here in Baltimore. Pierce gets hit down low.
Impressive job. Also kind of looks like Santa Claus in the season.
Impressive beard.
Oh yeah, look at that thing.
Lopsided win today for the Houston Texans as they beat up on the Baltimore Ravens 44-10, the final. Bonus coverage, the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles, as we send it to Jim Nance, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson.
God got me, and this ain't on no what's problem.
Now all the pass rushers on the field. Rattler in his own end zone throws, and it's broken up. What a great play by Javon Holland.
Does an excellent job. You're going to see him. He's coming from the top of the screen. He's matched up on Olave right there from a deep position.
Scatterboo in motion. Dart right back to the air. Over the middle. He's got a man and a first down. That's Daniel Bellinger. The ball came out, though. Saints are saying they have it. The officials are saying Bellinger was down.
Unless the ball's moving as he's bringing it to the ground, he's got it. He's hit. He's down. Ball pops out.
Scatterboo right up the middle, following his offensive line, and he's going to be very close to a Giants first down. Gives the Giants a first down, 7th play of this opening drive. Dart looking end zone. He's got a man down there, and down at the 1 is Bellinger. Before the Saints have a chance to look at this one.
Really good action in the backfield and great ball handling by Jackson Dart.
Play action, Dart, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Theo Johnson. And so for the second straight week, the Giants score a touchdown on their opening drive. Worst red zone touchdown percentage in the NFL. They're 1 for 1 today.
You're only hurting yourself. You got to help yourself a little bit.
Rattler back in there, pitches to Kamara, trying the edge, makes a great move on Dexter Lawrence before Tyler Nubin tackles him. And that's a gain of 10 for Kamara. Back to Kamara, and the Giants were ready this time. And the first one to get there is Abdul Carter, a loss of 1 on the play. That's Taysom Hill in motion. Rattler fires, and that one's caught at the 41-yard line, very close to a first down. It's Chris Olave on the reception.
Receivers, they've got to find a way to break tackles and get additional yardage after the catch. Worst in the league so far this season.
3rd and 1, a quarterback keeper, and the Saints keep the drive alive in New Jersey against the Giants. Rattler has another completion. That's Devon Bailey on the catch.
As a free safety as well, and Tyler moving closer to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 3. Rattler stands in there and throws. Shaheed makes an adjustment and the catch. A gain of 9 and a first down.
That could be an issue for you as you try and match up against the secondary.
10th play of the drive. Rattler gets rid of it quickly. Olave's got some space. Olave down the sideline for a first down. Goes in motion. They hand it to him, and the Giants are there. Kayvon Thibodeau makes the play. A loss of 4.
And don't give him enough time to pick up a first down.
Rattler to Kamara, holds on this this time, but Okereke is all over him. Gain to attempt a 28-yard field goal out of the hold of Kai Kroger, and Groupie is good. All the best to KK. Yeah. Tharp throwing, Bellinger, a.k.a. Malik Neighbors. Second down and 10. Tharp looks right, nobody on the left. Dancing around the pocket, trying to take off, he will. There goes Tharp into the open field, and he slides down with a first down. Tharp has plenty of time. Eludes the rush, throws, and a great catch is made by Slayton, and he's got some room. Darius Slayton out of bounds at the 17-yard line.
And when he ended up throwing the ball, Jason, I was thinking, just go. Like at that point, just commit and go, because he almost threw a pass that was incomplete. Theo Johnson on the nub side, the back end of the formation, one-on-one.
Looking his way, and it's called for a touchdown. Johnson does it again. Second touchdown of the game between Tharp and Johnson.
As you wonder what was going to be their approach of how they attack without Malik Neighbors. We've seen a ton of 12 personnel, 2 tight ends in the game.
Average starting field position today for the Saints is their own 15-yard line. They open up this one at the 16. Miller hitting the backfield. Brian Burns. What a start to the season for Burns. A loss of 2 on the play.
Doing every time he comes off this field, guys.
He said he wants to be a spark. On third down, the Saints move the chains. That is the second catch for Devon Bailey. Rattler has another completion and another first down. Olave with his third catch of the half.
You guys are hoops guys as well. They're trying to snap the Saints out of a little bit of lethargy here. So like a basketball coach. Look where he's lined up. Wildcat.
Hill looking to run it, and he fights for the first down. Rattler on the move. Pressure's coming. He gets rid of it to Juwan Johnson, who's tripped up by Darius Muasau. Saints are 4 for 6 on third down. This is 3rd and 12, and the receiver slipped to the ground. Incomplete. This year on field goals of 50 yards or longer, Groupie is 1 for 2. This is from 53 yards away, and it's good.
Yeah, the Giants fortunate they didn't get flagged on that one.
Tharp steps up, he's going to run it, and he does not slide this time and takes a big hit from Pete Werner. Tharp is not asking those questions yet. He's just taking off and going. See what he does here on 3rd and 8. Singletary, and he's going to be short of a first down.
Tight end in at fullback.
Play action, Rattler to the air. Looking deep down the field. Shaheed's got great speed. He's got him. Shaheed down the sideline. 10-5, touchdown. There's the home run ball for the Saints. 87 yards.
They catch the Giants where now Tyler Nubin is matched up with Rashid Shaheed in the slot. And Spencer Rattler said, hey, we know this afternoon they're going to give us opportunities.
Oh, buckle up, Adam. Actually, they play 2 of the next 3 weeks, Giants and Eagles, starting Thursday night in New Jersey. Scattaboo up the middle. He's got the first down. 3rd and 2. It's a flea flicker. Dart's got a wide open man down the field, and it is incomplete. Slayton was open. Terrell Burgess got back quickly and was able to break it up. Rattler, pressure coming over the middle. It's Kamara. First down. Yes. Shoved out of bounds by Brian Burns. 2nd down and 10. Rattler, and he runs right into Darius Alexander, the rookie 3rd-round pick out of Toledo. Rattler on the slant, and he's got a short completion. Drew Phillips was right there to bring down Olave. It's 4th down. 52-yard attempt, and this one is no good. They still don't have a lead. Dart to Scadaboo out of the backfield. Turns it upfield, and he's still going across midfield. He's got the first down, and he goes out of bounds. What a job after the catch by Cam Scadaboo. A gain of 14. Tharp. And he's got a completion. Slayton lost the football. Scooped up by Sanker. On the return. And Sanker forced out by Singletary. A big turnover by Darius Slayton.
This is Darius Slayton, but one of the better players for the Saints is the veteran Demario Davis. Slayton has a nice catch. Davis with the punch out to allow Sanker for the pickup.
Great job by Davis to get the ball out there.
Rattler to Cooks, his first catch today. Ripped down by Cordell Plott, the LSU product.
Spencer Rattler puts it in the right place. Johnson catches it, turns upfield.
Instead, it's second down and 10. Rattler to Kamara over the middle, takes a shot at the 10. Kellen Moore runs down the field to call a timeout. Keep an eye on that man, Devon Bailey, 6'5", 210. He's a big target in the red zone. Acquired in a trade with Denver before the season. Here's Kamara, and a great tackle is made by Paulson Adebo. A 29-yard field goal attempt for Groupie. And this one is good, and for the first time since week 1 in the first half, the Saints have a lead. Dart throwing to begin the second half, and Theo Johnson is tackled for a loss. Jonas Sanker, such a talented rookie. 3rd and 6. Scadaboo out of the backfield. Can he get to the line? No. Good job by Jordan Howden, who continues to play well in the absence of Justin Reed. You would think they would. To preserve a timeout, they do. Wan'Dale Robinson, and he may have just gotten enough. Dart, Adam, thank you. On first down, Dart to the air. Was looking deep for Robinson, not home. He's got all day. Now he's going to run, and he lost the football. It slipped right out of his hands, and the Saints have it. Cameron Jordan recovers the fumble. Dart, nobody touched him. It's Saints ball.
They are reciprocating to him, building him up, giving him that confidence to go forward in the second half, guys.
All right, AJ, 3rd down and 7. Pressure coming. Rattler throwing on the run. Olave is open. He found a soft spot in the Giants defense.
Give it to me.
Miller, right side. A stiff arm on Adebo, his former teammate, and then Muasau spins him out.
But he might be thinking bigger than that right here.
Taysom Hill at quarterback, looking to throw to the end zone, and it's short of the end zone, but it's a first down. On 3rd and goal. Rattler running right, chased by Carter, throws to the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Jawan Johnson, and Dane Belton had the coverage. 28-yard field goal attempt for Blake Groupie, and he is good for the 4th time today.
Let's see if Brandon Staley wants to get a little exotic with him with what he throws at him on defense here.
Dart off his back foot, completes it to Bellinger, and he's got a first down. 3rd down and 3. Dart's going to keep it himself. Right up the middle, he's got the first down.
This time the tight end's in the backfield of fullback.
Dart, and that's Scadaboo. And Scadaboo tumbles forward for another Giants first down. Dart in the shotgun. Scadaboo. And the ball came out. No whistle. Howden going the other way. Howden's going to go the distance, and we'll have to see if this one stands. Take another look.
Going through. Look on
Oh, definitely.
There it is.
Not even close.
Ball popped right there. Big hand on football. And look at how it sees it.
That's the 3rd turnover of the game. Hands it off to Singletary, and he just gets there. Tharp, pressure coming off the edge. He's on the move. Tharp trying to keep it alive. Throws across his body deep, and it's picked off. Kool-Aid McKinstry with his first NFL interception. That's Rattler at the bottom of your screen. Hill in at quarterback. Direct snap to Hill, following his blockers, and he's tripped up. We'll see where they spotted, but it appeared to be just short. Fabio Carrique was trying to make sure of that. 2nd and 10. Tharp fires a strike, and that's Bo Collins on the reception. That's his first NFL catch. 4th down and 3. Tharp steps up, looking to run it, and he's got the first down.
I don't know, that was one I would expect to call the way this game has been throughout the course of this afternoon.
Dart intercepted again. Kool-Aid has his second, and they are drinking the Kool-Aid here in New Orleans.
This offense missed Malik Neighbors. Look at this. Collins going to break inside. He stops his route. Kool-Aid McKinstry picks it off. The play before, Jackson Dart throws a jump ball. Hyatt's not able to come down with it. Those are plays one-on-one where you want to go to Neighbors. And right now, Kool-Aid McKinstry, have yourself a day with the way he has played. 2 interceptions.
Here, 4th down and 5, and they've got the offense on the field. They're going to go for it. Rattler over the middle, and he's got the first down. That's a gutsy call by Kellen Moore.
Very gutsy, Andrew. And I think some of it is he knew exactly what he was going to get from this Giants defense. I know I'm going to get man-to-man. For Spencer Rattler, you choose the matchup you like best. Shaheed is in the slot there, matched up against Banks. I think for the quarterback, you're like, I like my guy in that matchup. Beats him inside on the snap right now. Nice low throw for a completion and a first down pickup.
Hill. And that'll make it 4th down against the Kansas City Chiefs. Groupie from 46 yards away. This one is no good.
And Andrew, you said it. They don't have any substitutions for the wide receivers. So you run 40 yards down the field, you got to come right back.
Dart to Johnson. And Theo Johnson gets out of bounds.
Got the safety to middle of the field over the top of everything.
Dart to Scatterbo. He's got some room to run. And instead of going towards the sideline and going out of bounds, he cuts it back inbounds. Dart, end zone, looking for Theo Johnson, broken up. Dart, pressure coming. Rolling right. Chased by Rump, nowhere to go. Throws incomplete. Off the hands of Wan'Dale Robinson. And that should do it from New Orleans. So that'll do it from New Orleans. For Charles Davis, Jason McCourty, A.J. Ross, and Gene Steratore, this is Andrew Catalan saying so long from New Orleans. Now let's go to Philadelphia. Jim Nance, Tony Romo, and Tracy Wolfson.
On 37. Jones, complete, short of the first down to Pittman. And there is a flag. Genty the back, Geno Smith to throw. And floating one for Genty, he's got it! Spinning across the 40, and that's a Raider first down.
They're going to try to find a way to isolate him versus the linebackers for the Colts. But this is a part of his game they feel like they really haven't tapped into yet. And again, without Brock Bowers, they have to add another weapon to this passing game.
Trey Tucker in motion. Genty is brought down right away. Dick Cross. 3rd and 4. Smith from the 40 throws. Caught. It's Jack Bech. The rookie from TCU, who has not played a whole lot, just enough for the first down. Smith for Jacoby Myers, who makes the catch and falls forward for the first down. That's
Trey Tucker in motion to give to Genty. And Genty, look at that. All 5'8" of him powering his way for the first down near the 20. Right ahead. Geno Smith keeps. And the kind of Las Vegas people mover system was enough, at least, to get them the first down. Geno Smith. Pressure coming in. He is sacked on the 15-yard line. Tyquan Lewis. Now another third down, but this third and goal. Genty catches. Can he find the end zone? And 3 or 4 Colts stop him just beyond the 5-yard line. 24-yard try for Daniel Carlson. He had that kick blocked. Well, the Raiders looked like they were going to defeat the Bears last Sunday. And this one is through. Jones to throw, completes. Josh Downs gets near the first down. Another pass open, and slipping the tackle is Pittman, maintaining balance, using his hand across the 40 before the whistle blows. Pass, Downs across midfield.
I'm sure they wanted someone who could work at it the way Daniel Jones acts.
He keeps. And there are some zone reads they have in the game plan, not like what we saw, as you said, when he was a Giant, but let's see here if that's good enough for the first down. 3rd and 4. Jones, middle of the field. Now to the 20 is Tyler Ward. He's got a first down. Giddens remains in on 3rd down and 12. Jones, pressure coming. Downs, spins. Near the first down is Josh Downs.
You know they like to go to Warren, you know they like to go to Josh Downs, but you get them to do exactly what you want when you play soft zone coverage. Throw short of the sticks, rally up.
Things anyway, it's 2nd down 10. Throw complete.
Yeah, there you go.
Tyler Warren is in for a Colts touchdown.
He's working on Jeremy Chin. See, he works the outside leverage, and Tyler Warren sets him up well. Daniel Jones puts the ball in a perfect spot. I mean, you really can't cover that if you're Jeremy Chin.
From the 30, Geno Smith. Underneath that's Trey Tucker up near the 45 on a first down. By the way, we did get an answer. That was he is a left-handed thrower.
He is left-handed.
Going deep. And he couldn't hang on. Dante Thornton Jr. Ball got in there between some Colts, but the coverage good.
Right spot, good ball, one-on-one. Dante Thornton Jr. as the Colts bring pressure. Forces Geno Smith to get that thing up out early, but he had his one-on-one matchup. Good job putting in a spot where Thornton could get it. Try to get up, high point that football if he could.
A.J. Cole, and it's blocked! Ball's loose, rolling around the 10-yard line. And the Raiders on it, but the Colts will take over with a big special teams play.
And this is just a flat-out miss. I mean, barely touched. I think almost hit him in the stomach. Or worse, but either way, big-time gap in the protection for the Raiders.
Spotted inside the 10 at the 180. The give. Jonathan Taylor is in for a Colts touchdown.
Take a look at left guard. Usually you see him running and they're pushing up somewhere in here. No, he goes all the way outside. And watch Taylor just fall on his big guard and tight ends paving the way for him. Darian Porter, the rookie's like, I didn't sign up for this.
That's a 15-yard difference as Smith throws to Ashton Genty, who's tackled right away. Latu made the tackle for the Raiders. Well, that was weird. A pitch. Need to get to the 35 for the first down, and Ashton Jeanty does that. Raiders have an injured punter. Smith in trouble. He's not going to get away. Sacked at the 45.
For Trey Tucker as he comes across this formation. They fake the pitch. He gets depth. Tucker's not there. Not enough time to wait for Jacoby Myers. Unfortunately, they had to burn a timeout.
Geno Smith protected well. Tucker is open. Down to the 10. Trey Tucker with all that speed. Fastest Raider. Time for Geno Smith. Batted in the air and intercepted by the Colts. Latu gets the deflection, and he'll get credit for the pick.
To stymie the Raiders' drive.
Colts shorthanded on defense, but with a big play. Third down 2. Raiders, if they get a stop, they have time to do something. As that ain't going to happen as third down slot guy Josh Downs hauls that in. Going over from the college crew. We appreciate that. Comes out throwing. And that's Tyler Warren. He's near a first down. So he's just a little bit short. I mean, a millisecond makes a difference for the speed of these guys and the talent. Jones on first down throwing. Open in between a couple of Raider defenders is Ashton Doolin, and he hangs on despite the tough hit from Jeremy Chinn. Review from the home office in New York, and loose ball on the ground. Did not maintain possession, no catch.
Yeah, thanks to the Jeremy Chinn hit. I mean, he puts his shoulder pad right on the ball, and you can see it goes from his right hand to his left. Not completing control.
Good use of the expedited review. They got it. And
Daniel Jones.
We'll find out.
Figure that out.
If they get to the end zone, they don't have to worry about it unless they want an extra point. Jonathan Taylor. Down the sideline he goes. Flipped in the air at the 15-yard line.
Quentin Nelson going the other way. The big number 56 getting on the outside. Plunged the body onto Landon Roberts. Clearing the way. Drew Ogletree as well.
Picked up 16-yard line. 16 yards, batted as they snap the ball. And Daniel Jones stepped back.
Max Crosby's so active. Even if he can't get to the quarterback, he's staying alive to get in passing lanes. Bat balls down. That tip pick last week. Doing it all himself. May have to here today, given the Raiders' struggles on offense.
Jones gets rid of it in the middle. Close to that first down around the 5. That's Michael Pittman, sure-handed. Again, the team's leading receiver. Jones set to throw. He can run it. He can throw it. And diving in the end zone. Touchdown Colts. Michael Pittman.
He's the Raiders defender who flushes Daniel Jones outside the pocket. And because they're bringing the pressure, it leaves more one-on-one opportunities. And Pittman, looking wide open in the back of the end zone, able to uncover.
And they
are. Injuries in the secondary. Just surprised that, again, allowing those guys to be matched up one-on-one. Try to play more coverage, try to get doubles where you can, and force Jones to have to find somewhere to go to the football, but waste time.
Jones looking around, end zone, and just off the fingertips there. It looked like it was a little behind Michael Pittman Jr. This is a tougher one.
Yeah, a bit off the mark, and I think he kind of got out of rhythm, but somewhat catchable. What was odd to me, though, is he had Jonathan Taylor right out of the backfield. Tyler Warren does a good job creating some traffic, and he never really looks there. Even had Tyler Warren coming back, so...
If they're inflating the ball a little bit more, I know Vic Fangio and the Eagles made some reference to that, as this pass is underneath with a lot of running room. Albert O, they call him. Albert O, the Colts were his last team. He was on the practice squad in 2024 here in Indy and released in July. Time. Pass is gathered in, and they're going to rule that a catch inside the 39-yard line. Remember, they had it blocked against the Bears. Raider fans aren't forgetting that. Cost them a win last week. Daniel Carlson is off the mark.
Gonna stay in this thing.
It is Genty. He's got some blocks, and he stays on his feet for a first down. A strong run. Just as you mentioned, Brady Quinn, a moment ago. Smith throwing down the sidelines and jockeying going on as Jack Best was the target, but Ward, best cover guy in that secondary. From the pocket, Jones. Catch made, sliding at the 46. It's Doolin again.
Well, it was behind Doolin because it had to be.
Jonathan Taylor, big hole. Down to the 26, 27-yard line, a Colts first down. Quick toss, getting rid of it quickly. Josh Downs, boy, he's got that good move. We've seen it already 3 times. Getting another first down. Taylor, Jonathan Taylor, brought down around the 5-yard line. Looked like he was going to go. Devin White had to chase him down. Jonathan Taylor, he's got 1 touchdown today. He's got 2.
Watch as this opens up. Just roll the replay. He presses it, patient, sidestep. Lamau and Roberts can't even get to him in time.
And the Colts are going to get a lot of work on 2-point conversions. Jones for 2. Short catch made, but not going to be enough.
Myers, Trey Tucker. Someone's going to find a spark.
Pass to Colts, and it's intercepted. A takeaway for Indianapolis. Mekhi Blackman. And he is just... It looks like he stepped out. The official there is pointing. Let's see. Into double coverage. The takeaway by Blackman.
It's just a 2-deep zone. And take a look as Blackman's flat-footed, eyes on Geno Smith the entire way, and jumps Thornton. It looks like a pick 6. However, Blackman did step out before he got in the end zone.
Yeah, clearly that right foot, I think, is in the white. On the edge. Yep, there it is. More clearly. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Abdullah to the goal line and in for a Colts touchdown. He spent the last 3 years with the Raiders.
Max Crosby comes flying by, and it's that burst that gets him in the end zone. And one of the coolest things was he's celebrating with his offensive lineman afterwards, but first player out, Jonathan Taylor, running from the sidelines to go congratulate him.
Trying for 2, the 3rd time, and this one a little behind and incomplete. If Tyler Ward couldn't go back and get it. On 4th down, Genty trying to get back even to the line of scrimmage, and he did not get it.
And that is all big number 90, Grover Stewart. Got a jump on the snap, broke through the line of scrimmage.
Already 32 points up on the board. Jonathan Taylor comes back in. Fake to him. Daniel Jones is throwing. And open deep. He's got it. Inside the 10-yard line is Ashton Doolin.
I mean, you got to love this. They get the stop on 4th down. Let's just go ahead and put a dagger in them. The go ball. Doolin releases back inside. And if not for doing that, I'm not sure he's be able to get to the football. Good job high pointing the football, controlling. This completes the process of the catch.
Having to earn his way back, accountability, and sending the right message is what's out there for Shane Steichen and this whole team. And there he goes, Jonathan Taylor, his 3rd touchdown today.
Watch the offensive line, in particular. See the right guard, Mac Gonzalez, coming up through there. Just blasting Landon Roberts to the back of the end zone. By air, by land, doesn't matter.
I mean, he might need his buddy on defense to help with the dance. A little. Can they get a two-point conversion? That's about the only thing the Colts haven't done right. Of course, they didn't plan on it. Taylor, he'll get it. He's going to throw it, and does, and the catch is made for the first down.
Oftentimes people underestimate the loss of having two guys like that out and what it does for your offense.
Especially in this offense. Smith for the end zone and knocked away almost his third interception. Nick Cross has hands on that one. Explosive plays coming into this game, but not today. As Geno Smith is on the run and sacked for the third time today. And Zaire Franklin's Smith firing end zone incomplete. Jacoby Myers in that Colts secondary. Smith again off the fingertips of Jacoby Myers.
Well, they're picking on Lamons.
Like a
again,
replay.
this time,
Injuries that happened through the course of this game. And that Colts secondary. Smith again off the fingertips of Jacoby Myers.
Well, they're picking on Lamons.
Like a
again,
replay.
this time, well done.
Carlson, who punted for the first time in his NFL career. It was a 30-yarder last time because of the injury to Cole, but Cole can be the holder. He's missed from long range, but he hits here from 37. A low completion percentage, but hands it off here. Good enough by Giddens for the first down.
Sometimes it's just, again, a new scenery, new coaching staff, new style of offense that suits you better.
Pass is tipped in the air, and Anthony Richardson caught his own deflection and advances it. It's like a Brett Favre throwback.
Backs this up in there, number 49 for the Raiders. And he's pointing, saying, I got it, I did it. There's Anthony Richardson, catches the football and actually makes a gain out of it. If that is one play to epitomize how today has gone, that is it, ladies and gentlemen.
A round of applause from the starter. Yeah, and that's...
Snowden thought that was a pick the whole way.
He was pointing.
He was already pointing. He's already like just celebrating.
Washington, when they played the Raiders, Mariota had a big day running and throwing against this Raider defense. Richardson, and a mix-up there because his receiver stopped around the 30 after the 5-game mark like this. Smith fires, caught. Jacoby Myers.
To that point, though, the division has
welcomed him in. And he's in trouble here, and he'll be sacked. That was a real moment he would rather have not felt.
He did with Seattle. He played well enough, battled through some tough stuff then, different coordinators, but played well enough to get the confidence of Pete Carroll to bring him to the Las Vegas Raiders, and talked about just the fact that he gets to talk to Tom Brady.
Yeah, the FaceTime with Brady was a thrill for him, but the contract extension and the thrill for the Colts, off to a 4-1 start for the first time since 2013. They pushed the Raiders out of town.
Got me. It ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. Got me.
With Amarion Hampton, the electric rookie, getting outside, and Hampton breaking tackles and spinning across the 30. Third and short. Blitz coming. Herbert senses, runs. Herbert first down. Still on his feet. Justin Herbert. Foot race. And he's up in and inside the 30.
Well, it's man-to-man coverage. And when you're in man, you got to account for the quarterback with someone at the D-line. But when that passing lane escapes, and he just gets through the defense, making Reeves miss, and they've got to get down and not take right to the quad. But we'll take it for a run like that. Way to run, big fella.
Scott Matlock, the big fullbacks in. They played that. Herbert looking around, Rose, Quinton Johnston. He's got himself 15 he goes. He got a nice block from Lad McConkey out there. Opening drive for the Chargers. It's Keenan Allen in motion. Herbert looking around, pressure, thinking about running again. Herbert knocked away in the end zone. Well done by Jeremy Reeves, I think, who got it. And it was. So here comes Cameron Dicker from 29 yards out, trying to give the Chargers the early lead. And we get some movement, and that's 4th and 5. So if Washington jumps, it's a first down. On the fake, Herbert throwing end zone caught for the touchdown. It's McConkey.
This is more of a man coverage play again, but McConkey just kind of gets lost as he goes in on a spot route, and Herbert does a great job of finding him. God, they really struggled last week, their connection. That was one surprise. I was expecting to see these guys light it the first time in 3 weeks.
In his hometown, essentially, and he starts with the pass over the middle. Deebo Samuel has it up around midfield. And, you know, Tom, it's interesting. We were talking about, obviously, he comes off an electrifying rookie year, took him to the championship game. For the 2 games he started before he got hurt, the offense not as much running straight ahead. Okay, we'll watch 3rd down and 4. First read, not there. He's in trouble, gets it out. Incomplete. Even if it wasn't complete, it didn't matter. 3rd down here. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Quick throw. Keenan Allen's got it. Breaks the tackle. A lot of room. Allen to midfield. He's got a first down into Commanders territory. 3rd down here. Blitz is coming. Picked up. Quick throw. Keenan Allen's got it. Breaks the tackle. A lot of room. Allen to midfield. He's got a first down into Commanders territory.
He really cares about these guys, and it shows up in everything he does.
Hampton, a little trickery. Johnson on the end around. He can fly. Couple blocks. Johnson is down to the 26. Commanders have both linebackers up on the line right now. See if they come with a blitz. Herbert in trouble. Herbert taken down for the sack. Von Miller and Jacob Martin were there. And the Commanders back-to-back plays with the pressure. Here we go. Snap and holder down. The kick from Dicker is up, and it is drilled right through. 55 is like the new 45. Here is Bill. Look at this one. Krosky Merritt is a first down. So they had basically split carries among 3 backs. Derwin James creeping to the line of scrimmage, number 3. He's usually everywhere. Now in trouble is Daniels looking to run and escape. He's got work to do, and he slides down short of a first. 3rd and 3 for him here. They're going to give it off to Hampton, who's up the middle and should have a first. That looks like that'll be enough, and it will to move the chain. On the fake. Herbert, a lot of time. Can't find anyone. Hampton breaks a tackle with Lugu. First down and more, and then a shoulder down out to the 40. That was all. Omarion Hampton with an excellent effort to pick up 11.
Get these guys on the ground.
Yeah, he's more involved today, as you said, with this balanced offense. Herbert, though, pressured again. Sacked again. Second one today for the Commanders. It's Dorrance Armstrong who gets home that time. 2nd and long. A drop out, 4-man rush. Still pressure. Herbert slings it to McConkey across the middle, and he's going to be about a yard short. Maybe 2 of a first down, but a nice nimble play by Herbert to pick up 13.
Nobody deserves it more.
Herbert pressured again. Slings it. It's caught by Johnson. And now the ball is loose. Washington recovers. Johnston had it, and then he fumbled it, and the Commanders get a big break as Marshawn Lattimore comes up with it. 4-man rush. Daniels fires over the middle. It is held on to for a first down. Jalen laying in. Traffic delivers.
The great center. They got it all there in place. They just need some continuity.
Play fake. Daniels can't find it. He's going to take off and run he does, and he slides down. He's got the first down. That was the last time you didn't get down.
Yeah, I slid a lot earlier going forward.
So that's the point. Here's Daniels. Pressure coming. Throws on the run. He's got Deebo. Open for the catch. inside the 25, and Daniels starting to heat up a little bit on this drive. Right now, along with Krusty Merritt, fake it to him, and look at the direct snap. Krusty Merritt's got it, and he meanders down through almost at 15, so he's got 9 yards. So finally, a little rhythm. Krusty Merritt has a wall. He is in. Touchdown, Commanders. 15-yarder for Bill.
Numbers over there, but Derwin James, the standout, runs into his linebacker, Troy Dye, and there's nobody in the D-gap, which is outside the tight end. That should not happen, especially.
Picked up 3 in that last one. Here they get a pass. Boy, it's deflected. He still caught it and turns it into a nice gain, and he's close to a first down as we go downstairs to Tom. Second down. Blitz coming. Bobby Wagner. Herbert sees it. Into trouble. Hampton. Buried. Deron Payne. Like a runaway freight train. So now it's 3rd and 14 after that loss of 8. The big play by Payne. Herbert. Across his body. Hampton is a way to go. He's not going to go anywhere. Jeremy Reeves was there on the tackle on the Commanders. 3rd and 15. Pressure coming. Daniels in trouble. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. And 50 seconds left and a timeout. So the Chargers with a kicker with a monster leg are in really good shape. Way gets it away. Boy, it's a wobbler. Rare for him. You see a penalty flag as well. McConkey picks it up. Way might have been roughed. McConkey, though, great return. McConkey is going to go if it holds. McConkey leaps into the end zone. Now will it hold up?
God. Number 58. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. 4th and 15. But the rule is simply this, Team Blandino. You hit the plant leg, it's 15 yards, right?
It's a good call. You can't go to the plant leg. That's roughing and obviously takes back a big play.
Yeah, how about a 50-plus yard return by McConkey, 57 yards, who was leaping over people. That was an unreal return. I mean, look at this.
I love this one at the end. Should I go around you, through you, or over you? Whoop, I'll go over. All for nothing.
That's a bummer for him, but that's clearly the correct call.
110-meter hurdles right there.
And now, to your point, can at the very least run out the half without giving it back. Here's Daniels. Lets one fly. Going deep. Luke McCaffrey. He's got it! Oh, what a catch! We've got another flag, though, so let's wait and see. Oh, my goodness. Timeout was called before?
I don't know, but look at that catch.
Reset the game clock.
McCaffrey
seconds, please.
on Dante Jackson, one of the great corners, and that's had one of the great seasons that any corner in the league has had this far. He reads the post. He's actually in great position to catch it and make a play on the ball. But as Dan Marino used to tell me, Tommy, can't guard a perfect throw. That's what that was.
50 yards on the dot. McCaffrey, who's had a couple big plays playing now with McLaurin, her touchdowns on consecutive weeks. That was a beauty. And by the way, 20 seconds ago, Commanders out of timeouts. Daniels, it's only a one-man, two-man rush. Fires over the middle. Deebo Samuels down to the 10. No timeouts. They got to hurry. Jaden Daniels out of nowhere. And Gay ties it on up. That was something else.
We cannot run into the punter and take a potential touchdown off the board. Have to keep fighting.
Yeah, that was tough. Commanders go quick. Daniels thinks about running, does so, breaks the tackle, and then dives forward. He's going to pick up 9 yards.